Good morning. We're set up a little different today. I feel so far away. So, I'm going to be working on my Lego, and I thought it might be fun. I think as far back as I can go. I feel like I'm conducting an interview or something. So, anyway, I'm going to be working on the Jaws Lego. I am kind of slow at building Legos, so I'm not going to finish it. I already know, but I want to start it. I thought it'd be fun to start working on it. I haven't even really opened it. I've only like undid this side over here. So we will all be experiencing this Lego together. So I'm excited. I'm not a huge I don't have tons and tons of Legos, but I have a few. I just live in a small place, so I really can only buy the ones I really want to try and find space for. So this was one I really wanted space for because I love Jaws and I love this shark. Wait, over here. This shark guy. I don't know if you can really see the back of it, but I love... Where am I? This picture. He's like, hey! I think it's supposed to be that shot where Brody is putting the chum into the water and then the shark is like kind of behind him. So anyway, I kind of love it. So let's see what we've got in here. I am not a open all bag person. I do one bag at a time because I get overwhelmed. This one doesn't have a number, so that's exciting. I've got 8 and 4 here. We can just pull everything out. But I'm not opening it all. I'm not that crazy. We've got 11. I've been working on... I'm still not done with it. My Rivendell Lego. Oh my gosh. That one has like 40-something pieces. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay. It's getting heavy on that end. Oh, goodness. I'm going to start branching out over here. 10. I just want one. I knew it would be so hard to find one. 7. That's not quite one. 2 and 1. Okay. So we've also got these big blue plates. So I'll keep those out in the instructions. Maybe I'll just put all the ones I'm not using behind me so it's easier to access them in the box. Yeah, I've got these blue plates. Oh, I am so sorry. That was probably so loud. Let me just get everything out and then we don't have to do this again. Okay. The box is... Oh. 12 is still in there. Can't forget about 12. Okay, 12. I put 1 and 2 behind me. 1. Okay. Everything else is going back here. If you can't tell, I've never done anything like this before, but I kind of like this setup. This is kind of fun. These plates will go back here, unless the instructions say differently, I suppose. And the instructions are here. Okay. Yeah, I do like Legos, but I'm very slow. Look at this. This is thick. Look at him. How fun. I love it. Oh yeah, and they also use the app. I like old school. Meet the fan designer. That's so fun. So they have a whole thing about meeting the person who designed this. I like his design too. It's different than what I have. But I like it. It's fun. Oh my gosh. And they have... I love that it's also... Is this in Spanish? The other pages. Look at them dressing up like the guys. This is so fun. I love it when they include stuff like this. And it's not just like... Okay, here's your Lego. You know. So I like to... Look at these blue pieces. This is one, right? Yeah, okay. I usually like to have a little bowl, which I've put right here, to put the littler pieces in, because I have a hard time like sorting through the pieces, and that's why it takes so long. Like my husband, he's so fast at building Legos. Like it's kind of ridiculous how quick he is. Let's just dump these. Maybe that's not a good idea. I wonder what we're building first. It looks like boat, but how much of boat? I don't know. We just don't know. Okay. And then trash is on the floor. Okay, so we have our... I'm so glad that they include these in the sets. I remember when I was little, I feel like you used to have to buy them. Am I right in that? Maybe I'm making that up, but it seems like you used to have to buy them like separately from the set. Oh yeah, and then I like putting the little pieces in my little bowl over here so they don't get mixed up with the bigger stuff. It just makes my life easier. Okay, more trash. All right, we're building Brody first. His head is over here. He has two heads. He has, it's so small, has no glasses and a smirk, and then glasses and a frown. I'm gonna do the glasses. He's so cute. I'll put him there. All right, first actual thing, what we're doing is building a base of some kind. Oh, I need a plate, I think. From here? Is that this piece? I think so. 'Cause I don't see it in this bag. This one is 6 across, so it's the smaller one. So last night I rewatched Jaws, which was fun because I've spent all this time like reading books about it and like you know, just spending time with the making of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm committing to this. Maybe. There we go. Okay. And it was just fun, like even just watching the opening credits, because all of the people, like their names I was familiar with for the most part, and I just was like, how fun is this? That I feel like I know all these people. Wait, what is it pointing out to me? It looks like it's just going on the edge here. I'm trying to picture in my head where this like grate will go, but I'm not sure. We have a thing. Okay, now we're flipping it over. I'm throwing some of these guys down here. I also feel like part of what makes Lego so fun is they're pretty good at writing the instructions. Like it's like a mini puzzle, but if you like get, some people get so good at building this stuff that like they don't even really have to think about it. Okay, we're flipping it again. Now that the bottom is more secure, I'm assuming. This does look boat-esque, so I think we're on our way to boat. I wonder what this is. I'm curious. Okay, some of the inner pieces are like this vibrant blue, so I can't imagine we're gonna be seeing... Oh, I should have done the red one first. Oh well. I don't imagine we'll be seeing a lot of what's under here, but you never know. I just never know. I'm not familiar enough with Lego to be like, oh, this is definitely going to be part of the like actual visual part of the Lego. Okay, that's looking the same. I'm really good at like I've learned this with my other Lord of the Rings Lego. I have the Rivendell one. I've learned that I'm really good at like skipping things. And so I'll be like several steps on and I'll be like, oh, oops, I missed that. Okay, we're flipping it again with this facing here. When we've got these pieces, I don't ever think I've seen a piece like this. That's fun. We'll start at the end. That's easier than starting like in the middle. But yeah, I rewatched Jaws last night. It was really, really fun. I love that movie. I forget how quick the beginning just like runs by, because there's not like a dull moment ever. It's just like, okay, so we're starting the movie. Chrissy gets eaten by the shark. And then immediately next, we're introduced to our main character, Chief Brody. And then immediately next, you know, like we're learning about his family. And they do it so subtly and it feels so natural. And you learn about, you know, his relationship with his wife and like how many kids he has. All without it like saying, okay, Chief Brody has this many kids, and we're going to tell you that. Okay, so what's these guys? I'll do that first on this end. And then immediately it's like, okay, something has occurred, and he's going to go check out. And you kind of see like normal Brody, because he spends a lot of the movie being like uber stressed. And, so it's fun to see him, like, this is how he normally is. In the book, it's interesting, he's a local in the book, which I think is not as interesting because it makes the mayor's, like, commentary about him being like, oh, you're an outsider, you don't understand how important these summers are. It makes it feel a lot more like, oh yeah, you're an outsider, you wouldn't know. In the book he's like, oh, I know exactly, like all these different people had to be on welfare because you know, the summers weren't good and it's really awful because we're totally dependent on, you know, and he's like thinking through all this. And anyway, I think it's a lot more interesting to have him be an outsider rather than just like another guy who just happens to live in the town. I would have brought my cup over, but I'm afraid I would knock it over. So I've got my water bottle that has like an actual lid so I don't knock anything over and spill water everywhere. Okay, I think that's everything on this page. So we are still this way. Oh, we're building a little thing. Okay. So we got this. But yeah. It was fun because I also, since I last watched it, I read the book, which I think I get. Hold on, that's not right. Why it was so popular, but I'm like, the movie's just like way better. Because like all the characters in the book are just kind of terrible people, and I don't mind a movie that has a terrible character. Like I watched for the first time There Will Be Blood, and that guy is terrible. Daniel, which is funny that his name is Daniel because he's played by Daniel Day-Lewis. I guess they could have named him whatever because it's not based on like a real thing. Okay, so where does this go? Oh, this is going on top of the gold thing. Okay. That looks right. Okay, moving on. So I find that I don't mind, again, if there are characters that are terrible people, but they have to be at least interesting to watch, or I guess in my case I was listening to the audiobook, so listen to. they were all just like terrible and mean and not even very fun. They were all like normal people, but just like also mean. And so it was like, okay, I get it. Brody, you know, anyway, they're a lot more likable in the film, everybody. The only character in the book I was like, I kind of like this version. Maybe not better, but he's just different is, what's his name? Quint. I like Quint in the book a lot because he is not so intense. And I mean, his intensity works for the film because it makes like his death a lot more meaningful, and like the way he's played is really excellent. But in the book, he's just kind of like your average like fisherman, and he's so funny because everybody else in the book is so like, they don't say all that they mean, and maybe that's part of just who I am, and I like characters that will be upfront about how they feel about things, and like these people that are like, I want this, but I'm not gonna say that, so I'm gonna say this instead. That drives me nuts. So that could be part of it. And what was I saying? Oh, and Quint in the book, he's funny, which I wasn't expecting, because in the movie he's like so serious. And so you're like, okay, crap is gonna go down, and they have to be prepared for that. And all this. Hold on. Something is awry. Huh? I'm trying to figure, like, the pieces aren't quite matching up together. I think these ones might be too long, actually. Ugh, the flat ones. Luckily, they have this thing on the back. Oh yeah, there are shorter ones. Okay. It's hard to tell how long they are because I usually like count the pegs. So that makes things easier. But alas, I can't count them because I can only see that they're flat. But I think this is more what they're looking for. I need this. And then another 4. And then a small one. Yeah, I like Quint in the book. And I like him in the movie. They're just very different. I don't know. I feel like after like watching the Lord of the Rings films and then reading the books, I've learned that you just kind of have to think of adaptations as something totally separate from the original, or like like the film to the book or whatever. And then sometimes with like Dune, there's multiple adaptations, and to be fair, there was one that is almost objectively better, but there are things about the David Lynch one that I find quite funny and charming. So I don't know, I think there's room for multiple interpretations of the same story, even though I'm like anti live action remakes for them. I mean, I haven't seen one that I was like, that seems like that was worth making. I don't know, they just seem so soulless. I don't mind a remake. I really don't. Like, The Thing is a remake. Fun fact. It's a remake of a movie, why can't I think of what it's called? Anyway, they're very different. And they're not exactly the same. And because of that, you can watch both of them and get really great experiences from both. And I think that's really cool. And I mean, like, I watched the animated version of the... I'm worried I'm messing this up. Hold on. The Lord of the Rings films. I only saw the one that's like the first 2 books together. I don't think it's better than the live action version, but there is stuff in it that I like how they did it more, if that makes sense. So there's a scene where that scene where Gandalf first goes to talk to Saruman and is like, hey, the ring is serious bad business and I found it and we need to work together to, you know, make it better. And in the film, they have this like face off, which happens in the book too. And the way it happens just comes off as so like, I don't know. I think it's fine, but it feels a little excessive in how intense it is. In the animated one, they do this like magic stuff, and because it's animated, they're able to like make it look like painterly and beautiful, but also intense. And like, anyway, I really love the way that they did that. I don't think you could pull that off in the way that Peter Jackson was making the live action Lord of the Rings. But I'm glad that the other one exists because that's a cool way to interpret that scene. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't like live action remakes, but I don't mind like reinterpretations of the same story if they're different enough. Like, I think book adaptations are good for that because there's so much you know, material from the book that doesn't make it into every adaptation. And so it's cool when you can like expand on parts that didn't make it into the first time that movie got made or whatever. So anyway, that being said, I don't think Harry Potter needs to be made into another series, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, I know J.K. Rowling is transphobic, and that's one huge reason for them to not make it. But also, the movies are just really good. And it feels like, to me, Universal is kind of freaking out because Fantastic Beasts did not pan out how they wanted and didn't make them all the buco bucks that they were looking for that they got from the original series. So they were just like, well, clearly the people just want, you know, Harry Potter and not whatever his name is. So that's what we're going to give them. And I think that's annoying. So anyway, back to Jaws. I love talking about adaptations because there's so much to talk about. Because everybody will like see the same thing a little bit differently, and I think that's cool. I am excited. I haven't read the book for the new Hunger Games. I can't even think of what it's called. But I've been loving how excited all the people who have read the book are for the casting. I have read the original trilogy. I haven't read Songbirds and Snakes, but I did see the film and I really liked it. And so I'm excited to see what they do with the new one. It seems like the cast is like exceptional. And so many people are like, how do they have all the money for this? I'm like, well, one of two things could be happening here. One, they really think that this movie is just going to do amazing. So they're willing to throw whatever money they can to get the dream cast that they want. I also need to research who this casting director is because they are doing incredible work here. But I also think some actors will take a pay cut when in a couple of situations. A, when they really, really believe in the project as like a creative endeavor. So there's that. But also, and I don't think this is going to be the case because Hunger Games has never been an awardsy film before, but often actors will take a pay cut if they believe they will win like Oscars or Golden Globes and just like be able to go through the awards circuit with their film. So I don't think that's what's happening because Hunger Games, as far as I can remember, if it's ever won an Oscar, it would be for like a technical award. But you never know. Maybe they really do believe in this. Hello. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. I thought I had turned my phone on. Do you guys like my ringtone? I'm just gonna text this person back because I'm busy. Hello, how are you? Okay. Oh, so I'm building 2 of these, it looks like. Is this the right? Sometimes something that confounds me with building Legos is the color that's on the instructions is like a little bit different than how it looks in real life. And so I always worry that like I'm messing it up. Good. I'm doing good. I'm happy it's the weekend. I want to be more excited that summer has started, but I just have such a hard time with the heat. So I'm kind of I mean, you know, the first day of summer was yesterday, but that also means that fall is coming, which is my favorite season. So there's that to look forward to, I suppose. I also put the wrong piece here. No, that's all I have. I guess that is right. It just looks like it's filled, but it's not. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, here it's so hot. Today is a little bit cooler, but yesterday it was like almost 100 degrees. Which I'm not sure how that would be in Celsius, but it's hot. I'm just making sure I'm doing. Yeah. Which in my head is like wintertime temperatures. But yeah, I get it. Kind of. I don't know, saying 100 degrees just seems like so much more intense. But I don't think that miles over kilometers makes any sense. Why can't we all just use... Oh, that's kind of smart. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so these are extra pieces. A gun! Oh my gosh. So that's bag 1. We have built the outline of a ship and Chief Brody. So yay. Got some extra pieces. I feel like this one is too big to be extra. Where did I miss something? I don't see anything. Oh, I totally did. There I go. I'm like, these ones are small enough that it makes sense that they're left over. Okay, bag 2. All of these bags are like right behind. Okay. These are some interesting colors. Oh, this must be... I must actually be building the ship because there was more colors in here, but you can't see any of them, like, inside stuff. Does that make sense? And then I like putting the little pieces in my little bowl. This one was 150. I didn't buy it. My boss actually bought it for me. But I probably would have bought it at some point. But I think, honestly... compared to the prices, I mean, it's expensive. All Lego is expensive. That's just going to happen. But, like, compared to some of the other Legos that are out there, that are, like, themed Legos, it's honestly not bad. Because you get the ship, which I'm building now. There's a shark, Brody, Quint, and Hopper. Hopper? Yeah. I just watched this movie last night. Why can't I think of what his name is? Cause like if you look at the there's the Zelda one that I have not purchased because I think it's so crazy expensive. And to be fair, it's like 2 sets in one. But also it's like a lot. Yeah, it's Legos are so expensive. That's why I only buy the ones I really want. Like this one. Well, I didn't buy this one. To be fair. Okay, so it looks like we have the bottom of the boat. That's exciting. Now we're building something else entirely. Oh, the back of the boat. Let's go. I think this is the right length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This seems... There's no other ones like this. But yeah, they're a lot. So... And I get that. There's some people, though, that have, like, so many Legos. I don't know how they do it. Or where they put them all. I don't have the space for that many. Oh. These are underneath. Okay, I was like, what the heck is that? Oh, they're here. But yeah, I've actually never built Legos on a stream before. This is my first time. I just was like, Jaws has had its 50th anniversary. I've had this Lego I've been meaning to build. I got it for Christmas. And I just haven't gotten around to it. Okay, now we're this way. I'm like, what better way to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Jaws than to build the Lego? Or at least work on it. I don't think I'm going to finish it, but this is actually going pretty well. So I've also bought myself, I saved for it, the Rivendell Lego, which is a very expensive one, but I love Lord of the Rings. Rivendell is one of my favorite places in Lord of the Rings, so it's like, I gotta have that one and make space for it. But it is so big. That sounds amazing. I love Toy Stories. I think they're so fun. I don't have any kids, and I don't really know any kids, honestly. I know a couple, but they're all like too little to really have any like cool toys yet. So, yeah, I love toys. I think they're fun. And I think Legos are a fun. I mean, so Legos used to be more for kids, and they still are, to be fair. But they are so expensive now that it really, like, as a kid, you would have to save up so much money in order to buy a Lego of any kind. And I just think it's interesting that, like, this Lego is marketed towards adults. I think it says on the box. Maybe it doesn't. Yeah, 18 plus right here. So, yeah, but these Lego Idea ones are more for adults anyway. Oh, really? Yeah, I remember my brother getting Legos like that he would build at the airport while my parents, were doing the airport stuff. So I don't think you're alone in that. I think I remember the first one he had was a Phantom Menace Lego that had Jar Jar Binks in it. The first one I remember. That may not have been his first Lego, but that's the first one I remember. Ooh, I love Hot Wheels, actually. If I were to get into toy collecting, I don't even like cars. But I didn't know they made, like, Lego cars. That's super cool. Okay, I just need them before I turn the page. Do I have all the same layers? Okay. Oh, we're building the boat. Does this say Orca? I love it when they put the thing on it for me and I don't have to use the sticker. I always get so stressed out putting the sticker on these, and it's already on there, the Orca. Let's go. Okay, so we're here like this. I need the flat red pieces. Yes. Yep. I agree. They always stress me out because I'm like, if I mess it up, I can't fix it. I'll usually make my husband do them for me now. Because he has a more steady hand than I do. And I'm just like, can you just put the sticker on for me? I want to make sure that it's perfect. Because I'm nervous. Oh, and then there's this. I missed that. Let's do that first. Wait. There's got to be smaller ones of these because that's too big to fit two. But there's not. Oh, they're over here. Maybe. Ooh. Okay, so we've got this piece. I just have people asking me work questions. I'm supposed to be on my day off. It's fine. They figured it out on their own. I figured. Anyway, at my job, there's a bunch of new people. And so I feel like I'm always getting asked questions. And I'm not in the office. If I was at the office, I would be more helpful. But since I'm at home and not working, I'm like, just take a second. You can figure it out. Because someday, probably, I will not be there for you. You know, you're going to have to learn how to do this on your own. And maybe that makes me a terrible coworker, but I don't think so. Especially on my day off. Where the heck does this piece come from? Oh, this is also part of this. I have a hard time seeing what's going on with the darker pieces. Okay, so we have this one. This goes on top. And then we have a similarly long red or black piece. There we go. Ta-da! Now this goes over here. This is not secure enough, I feel. Look, it's a boat. There's the back of the boat. Oh, yeah. Thankfully, it has like a stand, I think. Or, yeah. So when you get the full thing, there's like a display stand, which is nice. So it's not just like hanging out. Oh, yeah, there's the part we just built right there. I'm excited to build the shark. The shark also, you can have it on a stand, or you can remove the tail and put it on the back of this, which is probably how I'll do it. So I'll just have a tail hanging out. Okay. We're doing more of these guys, but they're smaller on the end here. Oh, and then a big one. I see what's happening. I can see what's happening. And they don't have a clue. I don't know why that made me think of that. They'll fall in love, and here's the bottom line. Our trio's down to 2. Okay, it's just those pieces. So yeah, there's the bottom of our boat right there. Just on this one side. The other side is still... does not look done. But, oh, we're flipping it now. Okay. And we're doing basically the same thing. I need this. Nope. This. A smaller one to put on top. And then this one. Yes. Okay. Cool. I'm just worried they're going to call me again. But I have my phone on Do Not Disturb now, at the very least. Okay. And we're doing that same deal with the smaller pieces. This one and then this smaller one. There's another one. Okay. Ta-da! That would be so fun, having like a bath Lego. Oh, I saw that they have a rubber ducky version of the orca with all the guys and the shark. That would probably be better for the tub because they're meant to float, I would imagine. Maybe not the boat because it's pretty big, but I guess, I don't know. I just was watching, I watch a lot of travel content when people go to like Disneyland or Universal because I don't have the time or really the money to do that, so I watch other people do it. And Universal is doing a Jaws 50th anniversary, you know, all this merch and stuff because of course. And so the rubber ducky thing was one of those. Okay, now we're doing something else. I'm not sure what that is. That's this way. This one I fear is too long. Or is it? It's supposed to be red. Is it? No. No, it's the same color as this. The reds and the browns look so similar in the instructions to me. So I sometimes struggle. Interesting. I'm not sure what this is, but it has been made. Oh, we're not done. We are not done. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Okay. Oh. This goes here? Interesting. Okay. Cool. Well, we have a side of the boat. It's not finished, I don't think, but we're getting there. We're on page 33 of 225. I'm making good progress. I guess I am. I'm a slow Lego builder. And there's no another. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was like, that seems really cold for the time of year. Oh, and then we're doing another one just the other way. Huh? So it's this way. And then this one goes here. I watched my husband build Legos, and he is like, no hesitation, just like grabbing pieces. And I'm like, I have to think about it and make sure I'm grabbing the right piece. Because a lot of them are similar to each other, and I don't want to mess it up. And then I often still do mess it up. But I think he's built a lot more Legos than I have. Wait. This one's too small. Is this? Oh, I did these the wrong, the reverse. It's the short one first and then the long one. I don't know if that really matters, but I'm just gonna try and duplicate it because sometimes it really does matter, but sometimes it doesn't. Have you been playing or watching anything fun? I do watch a lot of movies and play a lot of games. This isn't my normal stuff that I'm doing. I've been playing Final Fantasy X remake. No, 7 remake. There's no 10 remake. At least as far as I'm aware. Oh, there is. Anyway, and that's been really enjoyable. And oh yeah, what did you like? Yeah, Next Fest was last week, huh? I all the stuff I played, I was like, this is cool, but I can wait to play this. You know, and I guess demos are kind of that way anyway, right? Like, you're not playing any of these games anytime soon. Yeah, that's right. Were there any that you really liked? Because I'm always curious about new games, even if I'm not going to play them, because I'm not. I mean, I play all my games that have any kind of combat on easy, because I get like really stressed really fast. So I'm like, well, if it has an easy mode. Ooh, that's fun. I love fishing games. Yeah, that sounds awesome. And I think pixel art is really fun. I think it's cool because it allows, like, now that people use it more, it allows game devs to really focus on the game itself. I think so many big game companies are like, we want to make this game look as real as possible. I'm like, I don't care about that. If the game's not fun, it doesn't matter what it looks like. I'm not playing. The gameplay matters way more than what the game looks like to me. So that might just be a me thing, but I don't think so. I feel like the gameplay is way more important than the game. You know, because there's like, I don't know, older games that have the pixel art style or, you know, other art styles that aren't as realistic looking, but people still really like them. Like, people love Stardew Valley. I like it okay. But that's not because of the art style. That's unrelated. Yeah, I played some demos last week on my stream, and I can't remember the names of any of the games. But they were fun. I am not still thinking about Trolley Solution. So is it like the trolley problem as a game? That sounds really funny. And kind of stressful. Where you're like deciding who's going to live and who's going to die. Okay. Yes, that looks right. Oh. Yeah, I can't remember any of them, what they're called. I can vaguely remember what they were, but clearly I'm not still thinking about them weekly. Yeah, problems, but not that simple. Interesting. Oh, this is going on top of this. Like here. Ooh. So that piece I just built is over here now. We're going to be connecting something here and probably here. So that makes sense. Oh. Oh my gosh. That sounds crazy. What the heck? Yeah, I could see that being like more complicated because it's not just like a literal trolley problem, but like more complex. Oh, wow. That's fun. I love when games do that. Oh, brother, I did this wrong. I just got overzealous and I was like, oh, it's all black. It doesn't matter. Oh, brother, what size the pieces are. Hold on. I'm just going to take this off. This tool is so handy. I use it a lot. I've been playing Warframe with my husband. That's been fun. It's like one of his favorite games, and so he's been trying to get me to play it forever. And I finally got hooked because they have these like, I don't know how long they last for, but basically, what does my husband call it? It has a name, but basically what it is there's like certain tasks that you do, and then as you do them, you like get points, and as you get more points, you get more stuff. And Disney Dreamlight Valley, which is another game I play a lot of, has something similar that I'm obsessed with. I'm very motivated by you do specific task and get rewarded. Quests, on the other hand, which sounds similar in theory, but to me are not the same. Not the same. It doesn't have the same motivation. I want to know what item I'm gonna get for doing that specific task. And just game progression is not enough, I guess. So, I don't know. Because I'm really bad at doing requests in Disney Dreamlight Valley, and same with same with Warframe. So, I don't know what that says about me. But that's just how I am. Okay. The red ones. I need to pay. I think it's just 3 of the long ones. Well, that's all there is, so that's nice. What have I watched recently? I rewatched Jaws last night. Oh, I watched this movie called Sneakers for the first time. It's from the mid-90s at some point. And it's got like all these huge people in it, like Robert Redford and Sidney Poitier and Joaquin Phoenix's brother, the one that died. What's his name? Anyway. It's not giving me any hints here. It's like, you just need to know how to do this. Okay. So we're doing this piece here. And then this one. And then this one. You know what I should do? Why am I putting the instructions where my microphone is? I should put them over here. Because I keep, like, having to move around them. Goodness gracious. Oh, a small one. I need the small one first. And then the big one. And then this. Yes. Cool. That's it for that. And then we're building, I think, the same thing as this, but on the other side. So we've got this flat piece. This guy here. I also watched I am gonna see Brokeback Mountain for the first time tomorrow. Oh, really? Right. They should. Oh, do you have a Switch 2? I'm curious. I don't have one. I did not buy one because I was like, I'm not dying to play Mario Kart. Honestly, like, not that I am not curious, but I don't know. It doesn't seem worth buying. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't seem worth buying a whole console for, in my opinion. And there's all these people that get so defensive about, like, you're just feeling FOMO. Why are you complaining about the Switch? I'm like, I'm not really complaining. I'm just saying that I don't want to play it because it has one game. Literally every other game that you can play on the Switch, I can play somewhere else. And to be fair, I'm more of a PC gamer anyway. So the only games I play on the Switch are the, like, Switch exclusive ones. And even then, it's like just some of them, you know, because not every game is for me. So yeah, it has no games. I think it's crazy that it's sold as well as it does because it has no games. Like, what are you buying this for? It's basically the same thing as your other game. And part of the way they've been advertising it is it makes the games that already exist better, I guess. You know, like the frame rate's better or whatever. But I'm just like, okay, I guess. You already have played that game. Yes, I have a Steam Deck. Oh, I don't have it with me. It must be in the other room. I love my Steam Deck. Yeah, I play on my Steam Deck way more than I play on my Switch. Because I play Warframe on my Steam Deck, and I play Disney Dreamlight Valley on my Steam Deck. Disney Dreamlight Valley works terribly on the Switch, I've heard. I've not tried it because I heard that and was like, okay, I'm not buying it for the Switch for sure. So, yeah. And I'm not like anti-Nintendo or whatever. It's not my only console, so I feel like I have room to be more critical of it maybe because I have other options. I think I'm a little biased because my cute husband for Christmas last year built me the PC that I'm streaming off of right now. But what's cool is I can play games, like intense games, stream, and then also record my stream as it's happening, all in the same deal. And then I can use my computer for like video editing, which I do. So I just am like, I don't know. I like the Switch. It's good for what it is, but it's okay. That makes sense. That's so funny because I think of Japan as like being closer to Russia than here, but like culturally, maybe we're more similar. I don't know. I think that's the end of this bag. Bag 2. This is bag. The end of bag 2. We have a pretty like sturdy bottom of the boat. Oh, really? Yeah, growing up, I played on Xbox a lot. But now they're, like, not even focused on their console stuff. It's all about Game Pass. That's all they're doing. Okay, I have no idea. I have no idea where 3 is. So I'm going to need a second to find it. I know it's back here somewhere. Okay, 10, 4. That will be 10. 6, 9, 5, 12. Three. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we had an Xbox 360, which we played a lot on when I was younger. We had a Wii. I love the Wii, okay? I wish that Nintendo would do more stuff like that. And I get that the handheld is really convenient and cool and whatever. But, like, the Wii was just awesome. I don't know, nothing beats it to me. And I like the DS. I like the DS. Another handhold. And I get why they kind of, like, combined. You know, they had the handheld and the, you know, you can also dock it. And I think that's cool. But my Steam Deck does that now. Like, me and my husband have started playing Sea of Stars together on the TV in our front room off of a Steam Deck. And it works great. So, I don't know. The Switch 2 just seems so, like, not innovative to me. Because it's basically a Switch, the regular one, but it just works better, I guess. But then my Steam Deck does all of those same things. Costs about the same, but I can buy like $5 games for it instead of paying like $80 for a game, which is crazy. How did we get here? Oh, Bionicle? Oh my gosh. I never built any because they were my brothers. But I love playing with them. I love the little worms in their heads. I don't know if you remember those. But I love those. Okay, what are we looking at here? So we've got 2 robot arms on a spear. That's fun. Yes! They could shoot stuff. I forgot about that. You're totally right. Yeah, that was awesome. Why don't they do fun stuff like that anymore? I mean, I guess they do other fun stuff. It's funny to me when people younger than me are like nostalgic for a time where I was like also an adult. Not that Bionicle counts, because I was not an adult when those were around. But they'll be like, oh, I miss when, like 5 years ago. And I'm like, why? Wasn't that much different than now, but in my, when you're a kid, things change so much. I have no, oh. I see. I was like, I don't know how these connect. Hold on, this one needs to be further in. That's not right. It's this way. Yay! Okay, it looks like we're just building on. Oh, and I've got windows. That's exciting. Here we go. Here. Okay. There we go. I was like, I can't find it. It does not exist. It does exist, actually. We have no need to fret. Or I had no need to fret. And then this guy's probably over here because he's small. Yeah, when I was little, I wouldn't really like play with Legos because they were more my brother's thing. Oh, yeah. That's fair. But I wouldn't build them, but I would play with them. I also love the Lego games, the video games. I always thought those were really fun, like the original Star Wars trilogy. Oh, really? That's awesome. It's hard to find the motivation, though. I don't know about you, but when I like get home from work, I'm just like, I just want to sit here and not do anything and just chill and like not really have to think about anything. But then I always like when I do that, I have a better time when I'm actually doing something. But it's hard to motivate myself after working. Okay, this. I feel like, okay. Yeah, that's all right. Okay. Moving on. We're getting 2 of these. And 1 of these. Oh, they're going on top. Okay, I was like, I can't see where it goes. And then you. And a small one. I could probably do the app and my life would be easier, but I like the book. And my phone is so small. I guess if you had an iPad, it would make more sense. I guess I have an iPad, but I'm using it to run my, to switch my stream around. So, I need that for that. Okay, so this goes here. Facing out. This goes here. And then this goes here. Okay. Just a regular little guy. I can do that. Oh, oh no. That can happen. Cats are their own creatures. They do what they want. And they get mad when you try to stop them, so. Oh, I'm making the iconic bench from the Indianapolis monologue scene. Exciting. Okay, so we've got a flat piece. A little red corner. Another red corner. Oh, and then a bigger flat piece, so that'd be over here. And then we've got these little step pieces. I don't think that's exactly what they are, but they seem like that. And then this guy and this guy. I was like, wait, I did this wrong. I did not do it wrong. Yet. It's possible. I did do it wrong. Hold on. I'm like, no, I did it right. I'm just kidding. And then this goes, so this is the bench. Oh no. But you're like, I don't like that. Oh, this is where, okay, this is, I was like, what is the point of these like little knobs here? I see. All right, so we have the bench. Look at that, that's so fun. Oh, and no, a sticker! I was literally... Darn it. Okay, we're putting it on this... No, not that piece. This one. Where even are the stickers? I feel like they'll often come in here. Yep, I was right. It's a little newspaper that says Amity Gazette, Campbell attacked, and the drawing is the drawing that Quint does at the like when he, scratches the chalkboard. It's very funny. Pray for me. You know what? I did a pretty good job. It's also just a square. So one would hope that I would not mess that up. And this goes on the bench. Why am I looking up? Like that's gonna tell me. It's like on the bench. We did it. Okay, so now we're doing this other side. I need this white piece, this guy, this guy, and this guy. Okay. There's so many. I keep thinking about all the movies that are out right now that I want to go see. Like 28 years later, I really want to see that. I've only heard like amazing things about it. And so I'm like, I want to see it before I get spoiled by anything. And I've been watching the other ones. Like, I watched the first one. They re-released it here. Huh? Oh, I skipped a step. I'm like, wait, that does not make sense. In theaters, the original. And it was really good. Like, I'm newer to horror, so I really haven't seen a lot. But I did think that was very good. It was really intense, which I guess is kind of the point of a movie like that, so that makes sense. But yeah, it was kind of a lot. And then I watched the 28, is it weeks later is the next one? They skipped months, which is fine, I guess. And that was really good. Well, it was okay. Because basically the main characters are these kids that just, and I get that they're kids and they're going to make stupid choices. But it was so annoying. They're the problem and they cause all these people to die and because they're being selfish. And again, I get that they're children, but it's still annoying. So, anyway. People say the second one is very good. Or the second one. The new one. The third one. And it's kind of wild because the other one, the second one came out in like 2007. So it's been like a really long time. And it's the same director as the original. The second one is not the same director. He was busy directing, I think, like Slumdog Millionaire at the time. So, it's cool. Oh! Are we doing another sticker? No. Wait, where is this piece? Okay, I'm just gonna start with the... They did it again! There's no sticker! Let's go. But why was this one a sticker? Whatever. I can't be yawning. It's only 10:30. That's not the piece that it wants. Huh? Oh, wait. This goes here. That makes more sense. And then we're making the little radio thing, I think. Okay. That seems right. And this is going to go... Now it's flipping it, so I'm going to do that. Here. Cute. So we've got like a little radio station, I guess. Okay, oh, and now we're building... Huh. The thing where they drive from. I guess there's two of them? I don't know. I don't know anything about boats in real life, so... The Lego, I should not be so concerned about the Lego one. I was looking at this and I'm like, I don't see that piece. I literally just did that. That's why I can't see it, because it's already part of the set. Okay. Now this piece goes here. And then we take a little guy. What other movies turned 50 this year? One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, which I haven't seen, turns 50, which is kind of exciting. Dog Day Afternoon, which I really like, turns 50. I can't think of anything else. I'm sure there's... No, not another... I thought we were done! I gotta do a sticker. And it's on a slanted thing. Okay, I got this. It's a little one, and it will also be on the inside of the ship, so if I mess it up, it's fine. And they give you 2? Or maybe the other one goes somewhere else. Here we go. It goes like this. I should not be holding this with my left hand. That's a bad move. Bad move. This one is a little more sideways, but I'm okay. It's okay. And then we've got the wheel. One of these guys. Oh, is the, like, what are those called? Anyway, I don't know anything about those. Clearly. Wait. Does this just go... Okay, yep. Something else goes behind this. Oh. There we go. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. I'm kind of surprised we're still on the same thing, but I guess I'm not out of pieces yet. We haven't done the windows. Looks like that's what's upcoming. Okay, this piece. This piece. Another sticker. Oh my gosh. 1 page apart. Good grief. Oh yeah. That's cute though. I love cats. My husband's allergic though, so we will not be having cats. Okay. Gotta put another sticker on here. It's a map. I literally just put them back. This is probably supposed to be Amity Island. No. Okay, this one was good. This one was good. And then it goes on here like this. And then this goes in the middle, like here, I guess. That's cute. So we've got, you know, the radio, thing to drive, the Amity Gazette, a map, coffee, or some other drink, I guess. Okay. That is too big. Like, that's not gonna work. has been a hot minute since I put a window in one of these things. It's like, just do it. Oh, really? That's the best. I've only lived with a cat once. It was my roommate's cat. His name was Franklin. He was like not a fat cat, but like long. And so he'd, be all snuggled, but then he'd stretch out and you're like, oh my gosh, that's an absolutely massive unit of a cat. I kind of like that they open this way instead of the other way. Oh, really? Yeah, we can't in our apartment. And if we were to get a pet, it would probably be a dog. And I would feel bad leaving my dog at home while I'm at work. Because they get so lonely. Cats, I feel like, can handle being by themselves more. But dogs, no. That's fun. Okay, we've got a complicated little guy that's gonna go on this end over here. Maybe. So it's like this. He wants it like this. And then this one is facing this way. Okay. And then 2 more windows. Oh, really? It's like the cat, what is it? The cat distribution system, where, like, you don't really seek out a cat, they just find you. I believe that's a true thing. Ta-da! Okay, this is gonna go here. Oh, there's another one. Oh, it goes on the other side. That makes sense. Yeah. Yep. Same idea. More or less. One just lasts a little bit longer. I guess it depends on the person. Cats just don't live as long. Unfortunately. Why do animals have to live shorter lives than us? I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. It's hard when an animal, like when a person dies and their animal is still there, because someone has to take care of it. Yeah, 20 years is old for a cat. Hold on. Oh, that's a lot of spears. Does it want them both? Yeah, okay. Oh, and then you fold it over. Got it. It does make it look a little bit more full of spears. I see that. We've got our place where they eat. Like, it's probably a nautical name for that. I just don't know what it is. Okay. And I have 4 right here. I love how Brody's just keeps getting scooted around. Maybe I'll put him in here. Oh. I'm not gonna put it in there. Okay. These are kind of fun. So one of these. Plus, oh, I should also open the little bag. Okay. So we've got this guy like this. And then the other one goes on this side. This color kind of reminds me of the Statue of Liberty for some reason. So we've got this, and then this little piece. Is it not that color, maybe? I'm not sure. It looks like it's this. It just looks more green in the picture, so I was looking for that and being like, where is it? I don't see it. Okay. We've got this with these guys. And this goes under here. Interesting. Oh, and this bright blue. There's no way this is going to be seen, right? Unless... I don't know. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I think I put this on the wrong end. There we go. I'm like, wait. Something's up. Something has occurred. Okay, and then a dark blue. And two of these guys. I thought maybe it was one piece, but no, it is two pieces. Speaking of One Piece, I don't know if you watch One Piece. I've never seen it, but my brother really likes it, so I am aware of it. And they're doing a One Piece Lego, or a couple that look fun, which is funny because it's Lego, and I think One Piece, you know, Lego pieces. It makes sense to me, though. People really like One Piece. It seems like it's more related to the or not Amazon, than... Oh, really? It's very long. It's too long for me for a show. And isn't it like something, 1,000-something episodes? I can barely watch, like, just like a regular show. I'm more of a movie person, but I do like TV. Some TV's really good. Not all of it, to be fair. But some of it is good. That's fun. I would ask who they cosplayed as, but I don't know the characters or their names, or I know the main guy with the hat. But other than that, no. You're probably over here, huh? My brother will be so ashamed. It's not like he expects me to know, because I definitely do not. Okay. I'm just trying to visualize what the world we're building right here. Oh, probably the front of the boat, huh? Because I'm like, what the heck is this? What does this connect to? Oh, this. This could be the front. And then we're doing something similar again. But just for the other side, I imagine. Hold on. Okay. Yes. Where's the big one? Oh, right, it's this. I'm thinking it's like got stuff in between here, but it doesn't need it. Oh. Oh, and I need this other piece on the end too. There we go. Then we're doing this here. Yeah, it's one down. And then on this side. Ta-da! I don't know what that is, but I'm pretty sure it's the front of the ship. Ooh, I've never seen this piece before. And it has this little ball thing that connects like a hinge. Not a hinge, like your elbow. I'm like, I guess that's also a hinge, just a more complicated type. Okay, and so these... I see, I think. No. There we go. It's basically just like a longer version of this and doesn't bend as much. It's a little more sturdy. Always something new. Why is this one so much harder? Maybe I put it in weird. Here, let's take this out. Yeah, these are just a lot harder to adjust. There we go. Now it's more sturdy in its triangle-ness. This big piece. I can put it on. So this goes here. That feels too long. But it can't be. Okay, so now you're not gonna tell me how to build that? I guess I'm just putting it on the end, huh? Because sometimes, you know, it'll have like, oh, you do this specifically to make this thing. And it'll break it down for you. But not this time. So we will hope for the best. Oh, one of these. And this. Here we go. Okay. And now we're putting something underneath it, it looks like. But it's going to tell me how to build this thing. Not that I'm mad about this in any way. Oh my goodness. Okay, then we've got like a half circle. Oh. Okay. That is one over, which we do not want. Okay, now we're flipping it like this. This goes here. No. Here. So I'm showing it like something that is identifiable. It's just a fancy triangle right now. Okay, now we've got a square. Nope, a square with a little guy underneath. Okay. It's smaller than this. Here we go. I was like, that one is too big for what I need it for. Okay. Another one of these hinge things. I wonder what it's going to connect to. And maybe it's not even in here. It could be part of a different group. This goes here. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. And then we're doing more red, which makes me think this will be visible because it's the same color as the red here. Okay, this is where we need the bigger... What is this even called? I almost called it an elbow. That's not it. I need like this, but smaller. Maybe it's not the red I'm thinking. Oh. I do need this. Is that it? I guess it is. I was thinking it was more like these ones, but I don't think that's it. It's just hard because I'm seeing it from the other side. Okay, and then this goes here. I feel like I'm building like a spaceship almost. Which I know is not what's happening, but it kind of feels like that. Well, now we're doing a black one. Okay. And then this goes here. And this one goes right next to it. Because, yeah, this could be a spaceship or part of a spaceship. Oh, but we're not done. We are not done with the spaceship looking. Oh, this is the front. Okay, I'm understanding more what's happening here now that I'm seeing the next couple steps. I just grabbed two of the same piece because I forgot I had this one in my hand. Of course. Of course. Okay. And this piece is interesting. I don't think I've ever seen this piece before. What's this? Ah. Wait. It should be the other way. Is there one where it's the other way? No, is that right? I feel like I've done this wrong. Okay, so this piece is like this. This goes here. Huh? Because it's got this like curve to it. Let's try this. Oh my gosh. I just was doing it wrong. That's all there was. I was like, it's broken. Not really. It's not really broken. Not even close. I'm just doing it wrong. Okay, now we have all these pieces that don't have tops to them, so I have to be sure to get this right. Because they will be a pain to get off. That looks like a side of the boat. Which it is that. It goes over here. I think like this. Let me just look at it to make sure that I put this where this needs to go. Oh, love that coming off. Right, as I need you to be there for me. Yeah, okay, so these end up. So we have the first side of the front of the ship. I imagine this will go on like here maybe or something like that. I guess we'll see. We will find out. Hopefully this will be easier the second time because I've already done this. I know more or less what to look for now. I'm trying to decide because I'm not going to be streaming all day. I have other stuff I want to do, but I'm trying to decide what I want to do. You know? It's always hard because right now I'm in the middle of making another video about Jaws. I released one yesterday about the making of Jaws, and I want to do one about like what I like about the filmmaking in Jaws and what I think really works, which is most of it. So I'm like, I could work on that, but I've also been so busy this weekend with like streaming stuff, which is fine. I did that. This is what I do for fun, and I did this to myself. Huh? Oh. It doesn't want the other one. I was like, how in the world does that connect? So maybe I'll just take it easy. I need to do that more. I'm really bad at relaxing. Just like notoriously terrible. Because I feel like I have to be doing something all the time. Because otherwise I feel like I'm not being productive or being too lazy. So hold the phone. No. This way. I'm like, wait. Something is up. Something has happened. That's not it. I keep picking up that one when it's not what I want. I'm sure I'll want it later, though. So we're like this. Oh. Did this wrong. Shocker. Okay. So this with this. And then this goes here. All these like more technical parts of the build, I'm always like, wait, what? How does that work? But as it comes together, it looks better and better. It's just hard for me to visualize. Like, okay, so this is what this is going to be. And I don't know why it matters. It does to me. There we go. I was like, wait a second. There's not enough room for that. But I also don't think that's right. Just right there in the middle. That's it. This is interesting. Yeah, I guess we'll go on like that. Okay, we've got another big one. Why is it not going on? Come on, there we go. Aha. That's definitely not right. Okay. So this needs this first. Oh yeah, and then we're doing the black one also. That's too big. So I'll do this one first because it's, I don't know if that will make it easier or not, actually. Yeah, okay, that's where that goes. And then this one will go right here. And then this is the one that confounded me earlier. So, this goes... This is like... this. Yes, okay. There we go. That was easier the second time. As one would hope. Oh goodness, the other one is coming off. It's always these like, oh no. Big, complicated. Oh goodness, I don't know how to put that back. Oh my gosh, everything is falling apart. Is this how this was? I don't recall. Okay, so this needs to go back. How in the world was this attached before? Because this was like on here. And then this came off. And then how does this attach? I literally don't remember. It's something like this. I believe. Oh, brother. I don't know how to fix this without like taking it all apart. Which I really don't want to do. Maybe I'll have my husband look at it. Anyway. Because he's a lot better at Legos than me. But I am pretty pleased. My guess is this will be the bottom. And then we'll have... Wait. I'm already confusing myself. Anyway, I'm gonna have to take a look at this because I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, and I'm I'm hitting my like I'm too tired phase of the day. But it is almost the end of this package, I think. Nope. Oh, it's gotta be, because I definitely do not have those pieces. Yeah. Well, that was fun. I think I need a nap. I accidentally woke up like way early today. Not on purpose. It just kind of happened. Because sometimes my brain just likes to not go to, like, not, has a hard time staying asleep. I have no problem falling asleep, but staying asleep is really hard. Like, once it's morning time, especially now that it's summer, and the second the sun is up, it's like over. Even just a little bit. Which is annoying, because it's up, you know, it's yesterday was the longest day of the year. And then today is, you know, one of the second longest days. Oh, goodness. I'm just making this worse. So I wake up really early, which is fine. It's just annoying on a weekend because I'm like, I want to like hang out and do fun stuff, but I also want to sleep in because I can. Here's what we do. Trying something crazy. Because I have the right one on this side. And I think if I just do that, no, this. It just seems so crazy that so much of this is hinging on such a small piece. And so that's why it keeps like breaking. And then this has to go in here somehow. Or no, this goes in here. Okay, so we're okay. Let's try and get this other piece on. I just kept looking at it and I'm like, ugh, I need to figure this out. I don't even think this piece goes here. Hold the phone for a moment. Where did this piece come from? I literally don't even know. Is it like this? No. Because the one on this side has a piece like that, but it's in a different place. No, brother. This just doesn't seem right. Something is wrong here. Oh, this, okay, this goes down here. Haha. There we go. Now they're matched. If I can get this one on. There we go. That's heavy. Okay, I'm gonna finish this one. Okay, and then we also have some stuff on the back. Wait. I think I did this wrong. There we go. Nope. That's also right. So this goes on like this. And then this is here. Okay. It is like a puzzle. That's also not right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm clearly at the end of my Lego building time. And now this does connect here. Like this. Oh, it slides in. Oh my gosh. That's cool. Okay. It doesn't quite look like how it does in the picture. Does it slide farther than that? What is it getting stuck on? I don't want to force it. But it looks like it's supposed to go even farther than that. When these connect here. I've done something wrong. Because this is not going like it should. Hold on. No, that looks right. Am I trying to put it on? And it's like, you just put it there. Maybe I need to hold it exactly like they have it. And it's not even like I'm... Because that feels right, but then it gets stuck on something. But I can't see where. Where are you stuck on? Hold the phone. Something has happened. Well, it's more or less on. There's something that's blocking it. Because it looks like these are intended to grab onto that. And so this slides here. But where is it stuck? What is stuck? But anyway, it looks like a boat now. That's so fun. But yeah, that's basically the boat. I mean, it looks like we're going to build out this and then the top, which I think just comes off. And then we still need to build the shark, our other friends, and the stand. So there's still quite a bit left here. But yeah, I'm on I finished bag 4 out of like 13. Yeah, it looks like the stand is last. That makes sense. But you would do the stand last, so you like, you know, oh, the shark. This is where the shark is built. Look at him. I'm so excited for that. Good old Bruce. But yeah, it's looking good. Tomorrow I will be streaming, I think, some more Maneater, which I've played some of for Shark Week in years past. I'm debating whether I want to start a new game or not because I'm pretty far and I don't know how much I have left, but I have enough for a couple hours probably. So we'll see. And that'll be fun. It's been a while since I played that. And last time I played it was on my old computer and it would really, really chug on it. So it'll be nice for it to work better this time as opposed to before when it didn't work very well. So anyway, thanks for hanging out. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Yeah, talk to you soon. Bye.